Hello guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. Rimuru's Journey for His Beloved, Arifureta, From Commonplace to World's Strongest, by Sakura Arashi. Chapter 3 Training. Getting bullied and comfort. 2 weeks has already passed since the class was teleported to this world, and if I am being honest with you, then the truth was Hajime was exited to be isekai'd to another world and become popular. But his hopes was let down when he found out he was just average. To make it worse, his brother was the strongest in the class. But Hajime didn't give up. Though his brother was the strongest, his brother never told him to give up. Actually, his brother told him to keep working hard, and he said soon enough you will see the result. Hajime trained as hard as he can for 2 weeks, and whenever he was out of mana he would read every day. Sigh. It's been 2 weeks since I started training, now let's see how much I've grown. He then picked up his status board and checked his level. Name: Nagumo Hajime. Age: 17 years old. Gender: male. Level: 2. Class: Sad Face Synergist. Strength: 12. Vitality: 12. Resistance: 12. Agility: 12. Magic: 12. Magic resistance: 12. What? This is all my 2 weeks of hard work? Ridiculous. Here, let me check how much Kuki has grown. Name: Amanakawa Kuki. Age: 17 years old. Gender: male. Level: 10. Class: Hero. Strength: 200. Vitality: 200. Resistance: 200. Agility: 200. Magic: 200. Magic resistance: 200. Kuki's growth was frightening, but I am sure my brother's growth is higher than him. Well, my brother doesn't like to show his status plate, so no one except for him really knows. No one except for me, Shirasaki, and Yagashi has seen him train, because only the 4 of us wakes up early to train. Usually Rimuru would spar with the 3 of us at the same time until we're tired. Out of all the times we've sparred, the 3 of us has never won against him, and we would be the one to always tire first. So when that happens, he would usually tell us to rest while he would go to some place we don't know. Because of this routine, our classmate would say, he probably doesn't train because of how strong he is, soon we're gonna catch up to him. It's obvious Kuki is very jealous of my brother. Oh, how wrong they are. Funny enough, my brother never actually seemed to get tired, sometimes he would just act like it. To be honest, he's always been weird since he was born. He has a natural blue long hair and golden eyes. But I never really minded it. It's annoying to be compared to him from time to time, but he's a very good brother who've helped me a lot. Kaori has also always been kind to me, and I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I feel like she treats me better than the others. Well, I actually really like Kaori, but I've given up on the thought that she would like someone like me, even though my brother told me to believe in that. My brother and Shizuku are actually very close. They met each other when they were still young at a dojo. Ever since then they've been really close to each other. Some people actually thought they were dating, but that was quickly shut down by Shizuku and Rimuru. Kuki is the most annoying out of my classmates. He's even more annoying than Hayama Daisuke. 'Cause at least he is simple, he bullies, makes fun and all, but Kuki, well, he clearly doesn't like me, but he keeps going on about justice and stupid annoying nonsense. Honestly, it's Juot plain stupid and dumb now for me. I've found I am terribly horrible at magic. For me to use spells or magic, more and larger mana needs to be used. And in addition to that, casting basic spells even needs complex magic circles for me, and that's horrible. After reading more about this world, I wondered if I should run away from this war, but upon considering it more, the clear answer is no. I wouldn't leave my brother or Shirasaki behind. Also, if I do, I would probably just die to the first beast I would run into. What I wanted the most is to go home right now, but to do that I need to fight in this war. Well, before that, I want to see a demi-human first, preferably a cute bunny girl. Hajime murmured, hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond. Today is the beginning of live training. It pretty much means Geld-san will be sending in weakened magic beast for the weaker students and strong magic beast for the strong, like my brother, Kuki or Yagashi. It was funny to see Kuki struggling to defeat his monster while my brother just obliterates the monster. But I can't really laugh because even though the magic beast sent to me is weak, I am having a hard time dealing with it. After finally dealing with the weak monster, I decided to read more then train later. Rimuru's POV. After finishing the trial test, I went out to explore and learn more about this world. As I was walking out, I heard a girl shrieking. It sounded like a girl softly crying. As I got closer, I saw a beautiful girl on the stand softly shrieking. She had a ponytail and a beautiful figure. I immediately recognized her as Shizuku. "Hey, are you alright, Yagashi?" I asked with concern on my voice. It was obvious there was something troubling her, so I just straightforward asked her. "Oh, Rimuru-kun, I am fine. What are you doing here?" she asked as she rubs her eyes trying to take the tears. "Didn't I tell you it's okay for you to call me Shizuku when we're alone?" "I am sorry. Anyways, what am I doing here?" "Well, I am here because I heard you crying, so are you okay?" I asked concerned. I knew there was something troubling her, but she doesn't seem to want to tell, so I am gonna keep pushing. "No, I am fine. I was just training, yes," she answered. "Shizuku, we've been close friends since childhood. I think I know when there's something troubling you. You can open up to me, you know? I know if I don't make her feel secure around me, she won't open up." "Well, the truth is I can't stop feeling." The feeling of taking a life. Of course she would be troubled by this. She's just a high school girl who is now forced to kill. A while ago she was forced to be in a scenario called a kill or be killed against the magic beast. She must have felt bad about it. "I understand what you mean, but is that really what's troubling you?" "No, it's just that I am not sure if I am ready for war, ready to start killing people. I am scared that it will change me." "I see. I know what you mean. Here, why don't I tell you a story? There used to be this little slime who became friends with a very powerful dragon. This slime had the dream to make a nation where humans and monster can coexist." Shizuku was listening in carefully as she can see the look in Rimuru. He looked like he was actually the one in the story. This slime worked very hard, and over time, even though he was just a slime, his hard work made him a lot of friends he considered his family. Through his hard work he started building a nation. His nation, as he dreamed of, was prosperous and had humans and monster coexist. Shizuku was getting a little confused of the purpose of the story, but still kept closely listening in. But one day, a neighboring kingdom with a very greedy king as a ruler attacked the nation while the slime wasn't there. This attack killed many of his friends and allies. He felt so bad because he was betrayed by the humans he cared about. He blamed himself because he was naive. 20,000 soldiers was marching towards his nation, and when he started falling into despair because of the friends he had lost, a ray of hope showed up. There was a secret spell that can be used to revive all that he had lost, but it only had a 3% success rate, and to use it he must kill. He needed to take the souls of 20,000 human soldiers. But if it meant he could see the happy, beautiful smiles of his friends again, he would no doubt do it. In the end, he massacred the soldiers and the spell worked, and he revived his friends, bringing joy again. "Is that how the story ended?" she asked. "Somehow this story feels familiar, like I've heard it before." "No, I don't remember anything," Shizuku thought. "No, that's not how it ended, but the lesson of the story is you need to pick what's important. And as long as you're doing it for a good reason, no matter what you're doing, it will never change you. For me, I've decided to protect those who's important to me, even if it meant I have to kill." The words that came out of my mouth was very heavy, but it was true. "Are you saying you would kill 20,000 just to protect me?" she asked with a wry voice, but she wanted to know Rimuru's answer. "I would. If it meant I would save you, I will," I said while looking her straight in her beautiful red eyes. "You are someone who's very important to me, someone special who I wouldn't want to lose," I said seriously. To what I said, she moved closer to me while turning a little red. She then looked up to the sky and stars and said, "All right, then I will fight for my friends, to protect those who I care about," she said with determination. "I am glad you found your reason." "Thank you, Rimuru. Thanks for being here with me," Shizuku said honestly. "She's being close to me, too close. But it's okay, we're just childhood friends, so it's okay," I thought. "All right. I don't think I am gonna train today. I am hungry, so I'll just eat. See ya later, Shizuku." "Aw, wait, Rimuru." Yes? I don't mind you calling me by my first name in public too." "Ha ha ha, all right, I'll call you that," I said as I left. Why is she turning red? Nah, it's probably nothing. She can't have fallen for me because she only sees me as a close friend. Unbeknownst to Rimuru, he had just stolen Yagashi's heart never to be returned. Hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond. The next evening Hajime went to the training field when he saw some of his classmates already there training. Hajime went to get a Western-style sword that was provided for at the side when suddenly from behind, something surprised Hajime to cause him to move. By rotating he was able to avoid it, but he broke out into a cold sweat at the drawn sword. When he looked at what it was he started frowning when he saw them. They were bastards for. Since their training had started, they have been messing with Hajime whenever possible. They were half the reason why he felt depressed when training. Yo Nagumo. What are you doing here? You're useless but you still come here. Hey, that's so mean, Hayama. Even if it's the truth, Gaia ha ha ha. They laughed at it like it was the funniest thing they've ever heard in their low lives. You know what, since I am such a nice guy, why don't I help you train, Hayama said. Nagumo tried to deny but couldn't. He could only curse and blame it on his pathetic weak self. After a while of this training, Nagumo has been beaten up very badly with his injuries. As Hayama was about to strike again at Nagumo, he was suddenly stopped. Know what happened was as Hayama was striking at Nagumo, a person catched the blade of the sword using their fingers. It was Rimuru. He stopped the blade using his thumb and index finger. Rimuru didn't want to interfere, but this was too far. You could tell by Hajime's injuries. Rimuru's golden eyes started to glow as he releases a little of his aura, giving everyone a cold sweat while choking the four bastard, making them fall to the ground. Rimuru T this is. As they were choking, Rimuru stopped by the arrival of someone the four didn't want to look bad in front of. Hey, what is going on here? It was Kaori's voice. Rimuru moved away from the four and went next to Nagumo, while Kaori and Shizuku arrive. Nagumo-kun. Are you alright? Kaori, this is just. The four was trying to find an exude while catching their breath. While ignoring the four bastard, Kaori instantly went next to Nagumo, looked at Nagumo's situation. He was coughing and was lying on the ground. Ah yes, we were just helping Nagumo through a special training. Kaori, while she ignored whatever excuse the four was saying, she started chanting her magic and healed Nagumo. Kaori. Hayama said, scared. Shut up. I don't care about your excuses, leave now. Kaori said, angry. The four then ran away from Kaori and Rimuru. Thanks Shirasaki, I am fine now. Does this always happen? Kaori asked Nagumo. Huh? No, it's just that I am very weak. Are you sure? If you want I can. Really, I am fine thanks Shirasaki, Nagumo said, interrupting her. He knows that if Shirasaki gets closer to him he would get bullied more, so he stopped her. Shizuku and Rimuru both realized this and just sighed. To make it worse, Kuki arrived. You know, you should leave Nagumo alone. What he needs is to train so he doesn't get bullied, Kuki said, irritating Kaori. A sigh was heard from Rimuru and Shizuku. What do you care? I don't need to tell you how I should treat others, you know, Kaori said, clearly annoyed. What are you getting annoyed for? It's true he should get stronger, Kuki said. Another sigh was heard from Rimuru and Shizuku, but Kuki ignored it. I heard that you stay in the library all day. If you don't want to get bullied then train. Hey Kuki, I heard Meld was calling you. You should probably go to him now, Shizuku said, getting rid of him. Actually Kuki, Shizuku and Kaori are friends since they were in middle school, but they still get annoyed by him from time to time. A few minutes later Meld calls everyone to inform us something. Alright everyone. Tomorrow we will all go to the Great Dungan Orcus to train, so be prepared. And that's how this day ends.